because you have to focus so much on the return and the precision where you play.
In the return, maybe you have 25 types of return if you want to be a super pro. Okay. Hola, hola. Vale. Short forehand volley, short forehand, okay? So she's going to run and you put the ball, right? Okay. And later you have to do it, right?
With the wall.
Yes, and later, without wall. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, okay? It's for one out of the legs, right? Una. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, va. Ahí, perfecto. Esa más corta y esa más larga, perfecto, ¿vale? Vamos. Cortita, ahí, perfecto. Va, vuelvo, vamos. Tiene, va. Corta, venga, 3, vale, vuelvo, eso. Controla, venga, ahí controlando. Larga, corta, volea, son 2 voleas. Bueno, bien, ahí. Bien, Lu, muy bien, perfecto, atrás, vale, entra. Eso está muy bien, vale, claro, Ludo, intenta no levantar la bola ni el bote pronto, ¿va? Eso, vuelvo, venga, bien, vale, vuelvo, vamos, bien, sigo, atrás. Bien esa, muy bien esa. No, bote chiquito, de pronto se va a dejar en casa, Carmen. De pronto te va a dejar en casa, va. Sigue, vienes, va. Mari, te toca a ti mandar, va. Carmen, tú pones ahora, va. Larga, corta, volea, va. Vienes, ven. Bien, eso, vuelvo. Vale. Tienes que hacer doble volea. Una, media pista ahora, volea ahora. Eso, va. Vale, muy bien. ¿Vienes? Va. Muy bien, vámonos. Va. Sigo. Vienes. Va. Bien. Sigue. Vale, muy buena. Sígueme. Bien, Mari. Eso es, ven. Vamos, atrás, adelante, ven, va. Eso, up and down. Let's go. That's it. Go step back. Yes. Middle one. Yes. Half volley and up. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Vale, vuelvo. Go back. Viene. Vale, Carmen, le da, va. Sigue. ¿Dónde está? Vale, bien. Sigue. Vale, pasito, vamos. Buena. Muy bien. Vale. Bien. Vámonos. Bien. Going to serve Carmen to the middle, right?
Yeah.
So she has to put the ball here to the forehand volley of Ludo.
Yeah.
But she has to try to put the ball in the field, right?
Yeah.
Because if she put it high, Ludo is going to attack always to the corner.
Yeah.
Right? So I move her, and she has to return the second one parallel, and we start at the point all the time down.
Okay.
But players have to try to play all the time top spin shots, yes?
Top spin.
All the time, yes? And this one, when the ball goes high, has to attack. When the ball goes down, low ball is inside, okay? Right?
So they try to play on their feet.
All the time, yes, but we start with a return. So we are work the return when the other player serves you to the middle, okay?
Yeah.
Va. Posición de espera, de juego aquí, vale, espera aquí y esta, ok, Mari, tuya, Carmen, tuya, empezado, muy bien empezado, bien dejada y tu globo, por abajo, vamos a trabajar, por abajo piernas y paciencia, buena volea, ven, muy buena, vuelvo, Carmen, 1, chica, vale, la chica y el muro, vale, ya, yes, bien, sigue, va, vamos, Mari, bien, sigue, bien, Carmen, tan buena, ya la segunda no entra. La segunda es un palo, ¿vale? Vale. ¡Eso! Bien, va. ¡Claro! 2-1. Métele presión al delta. Come on. Bien. Bien. ¡Au! ¿Cómo va, Carmen? 1-1. Venga. Bien. Sigue. 2-1. Va. Venga. Además en francés. Sigue. Vale, sigue. Bien. Vale. Buenísima. Vamos, Carmen. Bien. Bien. Muy bueno. Ahí hay que tener paciencia y piernas. Va. Vale. Vale. 3. Va, viene. Vale, entra. Vamos, Carmencita, no le regales. No presence in the game, come on. Okay, move your feet, everyone move your feet, right? Bien. Mari Carmen, concéntrate y no le tires piñas. Va.
Pequeña, exacto.
Dame, de piernas, 7-6, va.
Now you told me a story. You said you can play an amazing rally of 40 shots, and you win a point. Yes, and then the next ball, the return mistake.
Always.
Yeah.
We are talking about the concentration. It's very important that when you play long rallies to back again. It's happened to the pros. Sometimes we won super points and the next one we threw it to the net because we lost the view to play against to the feet or the weakness of our opponents.
Yeah.
And because we don't control the motions, and normally happens to the young players who comes to World Padel Tour, and we lost some matches that I think we can win.
Yeah.
But in the top ones, maybe like Mari Carmen, you are playing with her this week, happens sometimes. Yes, you have all the people calling your name, and
you lose focus.
and you lose focus sometimes. So this is very important to train every day. So big rallies and later. First return inside. Ready? Warm up. Calentamiento un poquito. Yes, Sven. Vamos.
Él quiere que de ahí, ¿no? Vale.
Ahí, no has capitado. That's the position. Let's go. 1. Vale. Vale. Viene. Claro. Bien. Viene. Te va a meter una. Vale. No, parece que se agobia, moviéndola. Claro. No aguanta 2. No, como no sé, 3 más. 3 más de calentamiento, no seas bruja. Carmen, tienes que matar la primera porque no te la coge la segunda. ¿Va? ¡Uy, qué buena! ¡Ah!
Estaba viendo la pelota.
¡Vámonos, Sven! ¡Esquilpamos ahí! ¡Esquilpa! Bien. Bien, aguanto.
¿Salto aquí?
¡Buenísima! Va.
Salí.
Ahí haciendo la mano derecha. La sexta va. Video, we don't want only this shot, eh? We want all the mistakes too, because he's missing some balls. ¿Va? ¿Viene? ¿Va? Queda muy bien el break, ¿va? ¡Vamos! Bien. ¿Va? Vale. Bien. No. Vale, vuelvo. Vamos. Bien. Bien. Sigue. Venga. Venga. Bien. Vamos. Bien. Muy bien.
Yeah, because now we did a lot of returns in the training. What I also find it very interesting is that you were coaching Mari Carmen on the court, and you were making a list of all the things where they make a mistake and where they made a point. What I found interesting is that then it's like a fact. Like you said, Mari Carmen made like 25% of the returns were a mistake, and you brought it down to 5%.
We're working about that. It's important because we have to watch the technique of our players. Yes, sometimes they have long swings, and now the paddle is coming so fast.
Yeah.
So you have to do everything shorter, and you have to think about sometimes a hard return is not the best option. It depends on the opponents. All the players, all the girl players are doing great volleys. They are pushing the ball more than 5-6 years ago. And
Okay.
Carmen has 34, but they're coming girls with 20, and the paddle is changing. So if you want to be in the World Padel Tour or in the circuit, you have to adapt to the new things. And she is doing. She has 25. Now we have 5. Sometimes one sets with 0, and this is very important because we put the pressure from them. So it's difficult to win your serve when someone returns you all the balls. This happens, for example, with Nadal. Nadal puts you the ball always inside, so you have to win all the points. And for your mind, sometimes it's hard.
Yeah, and what did you do to make her, because then 25% of the return she made a mistake before, and now what did you change so now she makes 0 to 5% of the mistakes on the return?
We record all the returns and we start watching the shot step by step.
Okay.
Like the stand position, when you open the swing and everything, and we detect the mistakes. And we work in that, because sometimes if you make, for example, a lowest or shorter swing, you lose power and you have to compensate with the body. So you have to change something that, for example, her has been doing for 10 years. So you have to change everything in maybe 3 months. It's difficult when you are in the top, change things, because normally the players don't want to be worse to be later best. They don't have time to do it. So
you have to get worse and then you become better.
Always.
Okay, and you learned that about her return just because you wrote everything down?
Everything.
And what do you write down if
all
you're
the
coaching?
matches? I have my own pages.
Yeah.
Yes, and I put it when she miss a ball in all the matches. Okay, do once backhand volley, return, backhand return, and later we will speak about this.
Okay.
Why sometimes the other one serves well, and okay, it was difficult to put inside, but this is not for me a mistake. But other ones, yes, with Texas, and I put, for example, it's a mistake by the return of backhand.
Yeah.
Yes, I return and I say, okay, long swing. This is very important for the coaches. Sometimes they put the ball inside and it's a mistake, right? Sometimes you have to don't forget, be focused and put the ball down in the feet, and they return hard inside, and maybe they win the point.
Yeah.
But it's a mistake.
Yeah.
So
What I found out, and it's also something that I experienced in the FIP tournament in Antequera, that I can play my return well, but I was trying to play my return to the center, and then the guy has the ball here, and I'm literally gone, because this volley here in FIP in Antequera is a winner.
Of course.
It cannot get the ball back. So it's now we're talking about playing the ball 10% more here.
yes,
So the return is fine.
yes.
So I found this training with the return, so it's just that you have to focus so much on the return and the precision where you play, and maybe not even so much on the speed, because if the ball is slow or fast, if it's here, it's shit anyway to play.
Oh, for example, return to the body is better than return near the body, but sometimes, for example, we work a lot to return high volleys, so we are focusing put the volley high. Yes, but sometimes the other player is left-handed, so we have to change again, because it's the worst return. So you need, in the return, maybe you have 25 types of return if you want to be a super pro.
Okay, so that's why today we were training a lot of returns.
That's it. That's part of them.
Yeah.
You have to, for example, we have we lost in Alpha Far, and we saw the mistakes. No.
Yeah.
So this week and the next week we are working about the returns, how to return to be more safe in the next volley.
Okay.
2 weeks of work.
Okay. That's okay. Good. So you see something, and you structure that in the training, and everybody.
With the pros, yes. With the club level or people second or first category, we have a program.
Yeah.
Yes, because they have to know the basics.
Okay. Okay. That's very interesting. Thank you, Santi, for this explanation.
Okay. Second run is the same, but they have to move it and they have to play lob. So they have to run in diagonal, right? And work the start, the hitting the ball, and the ending is very important, okay? To throw long lobs, deep lobs, right? This is very important.
They lob deep.
Yes, they have to do it. They can go up in the first one, so you can smash, you can do bandeja, víbora, you can choose your smash, yes, and go up to the net. And later it's 3 point.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Esta para Carmen, esta para Luis, ¿vale? Ahí, perfecto, ¿vale? Vamos. Bien, vamos. Bien. Vale, buenísimo. Bien. Calentamiento, no te cuentes de este punto, lo estoy viendo. Estás picado como de antes, y ahora viene a ganar. ¿Quieres ver? Bien. Vale.
Vale, vuelvo, dale Carmen, que lo pase. Vamos chicos, hay que aguantar, va, globo. Vale, sigo. Tú, dentro, ponte bien colocado para restar. Va, go. Venga, bien, vale. Bien. Bien, ojo. Fallo. 0-0, empezamos. Situación real, posición de resto. Va, Carmen, nudo. Llego. Bien. Muy buena esta bola. Muy bien. Vale. Cuidado. Vale, tienes 1-0, Mari. Bien. 1-0. Bien jugado. ¿Qué pasa? Has cagado ahora, va. Hay la portilla a muerte ahora. Vale. Bien. Bien. ¡No! Pues 5-1, 4-1. ¡Hostia! Vale. Venga. Bien. Vale, sigue. Vale, sigo, va. Esta. ¿Quieres ver? Venga, vamos. Va, nudo, no me estás esperando en el resto. Ya está, sigo. Bien, vale, Mari. Muy bien. Venga, muy bien. Vale. Bien esa bola. Venga. Perdón. Vale. Pues has ganado la bola más complicada, ¿no? ¿Quieres? ¿Va? Están viendo en el lado. Va. Vale, va. Sí. Que se lo viene al Carmen, ¿va? Venga. Ahí, ya está, a tu casa. Va. ¡Cambio!
Ah, muerto.
So you have to play hard to the body, try to make to the other player doing a bad volley, right? Yeah. Or try to put the ball in the feet, right? And then take go up. But now in the desert side, you have to stay all the time down, right? Okay.
If the return is from the middle, you always slow down the return.
If the serve is coming so fast, it's easy. If you play hard again to the body, right? Because the control is easy when the ball is coming hard, yes? But if it's a second serve, for example, you can play softer, right? So you have a super hand, you can do everything. At the beginning, this is easy, right? Okay? So maybe I play to you to the side wall, maybe hard, maybe soft, right? You can choose. Okay? Spanish playing is fantastic, but he has to control the difference between when you are playing in the north of Europe and you are playing in the south of Europe. Yes,
Yeah.
because here is everything so fast because the weather is humidity, but there's dry. So the swings have to be shorter.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to play softer because the ball flies all the time. So control the lobs in your next tournament,
Yeah.
because everyone put the ball outside everywhere. So
Yeah.
lob always behind the line.
Yeah. Gracias. Vamos, vamos. If you want to see more videos with Santi, and he also has a YouTube channel, Prodigy Land, so subscribe to his channel. It's in Spanish, but also with English subtitles, so you can watch all of his videos. Hasta luego, ciao, adios.
Ciao, ciao. Thank you.